The starter home is dead? Buyers are now thinking long term, a 2026 shift. The idea of the starter home might be dead because today 65% of home buyers say their first home will be their forever home. And that's a massive shift in how people are approaching real estate today. Hey, it's David Hittle, doing business as Shop Kentucky Homes LLC, a real estate specialist with United Real Estate Louisville, and your local real estate resource here in the Louisville, Kentucky area. And for decades, the path to homeownership looked like this. You buy a starter home. You build equity. Then, as your needs change, you upgrade later. But that model, it's starting to break. Recent data shows that 65% of buyers expect their first home to be their only home. And nearly 60% of non-homeowners say the starter home strategy doesn't make sense anymore. On top of that, many buyers are entering the market later in their life, often with families already. So they're not looking for a temporary solution. They're already looking for something that works long term. So why is this happening? Well, this shift is coming down to a few key factors. The first is affordability. It's harder than ever to buy a home. So if you are getting into a home, you want it to count. Second factor is delayed buying. Many buyers are not purchasing until their late 30s or even their early 40s. The next factor is life stage. A lot of buyers already have children, already have responsibilities, or even multi-generational needs. So instead of buying a small home and upgrading later, they are skipping steps entirely. This is the real insight, and this is a big deal for our market because starter homes used to drive first-time buyer demand. It drove move-up transactions. It helped overall market momentum, but if buyers are going to skip that first step, the entire structure of the market starts to change. And if you want to understand how shifts like this one impact your buying or selling strategy, make sure you hit that subscribe button because I break down this type of information every other day so that you stay ahead of the market and not fall behind it. So what does this mean for buyers? Well, if you are a buyer, this is something you need to think about carefully because buying a forever home means thinking long term, planning for future needs, and making a decision that you can live with for years, not just something that works today. What this means for sellers, however, if you're a seller, this changes your buyer pool. Because today's buyers aren't just asking, can I afford this? They're asking, will this home work for my life long term? And that means layout matters, space matters more, layout matters more, and functionality matters more. So how does this connect to the bigger market? This ties into everything we've been talking about. First-time buyers are down, affordability is tight, the market is splitting, so instead of more transactions, we're seeing fewer, but more intentional decisions. So is the starter home dead? Not completely, but it is definitely evolving, and the buyers who understand that shift are the ones who will make the best decisions moving forward. So if you're thinking about buying or selling and want to build a strategy around today's market, reach out. I'd love to help. And if you received value from this video, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next video.